idiots go back to the fucking wasteland. That's it.
There are these senseis that make us who we are, people who give us hope. This is the story of a man locked down in beautiful Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Thank you for helping me become the fool. I have always played the fool. It is my signature card, after all. I have owned it, rejected it, sold it to a pawn shop, only to buy it back for 5 times the price. Thank you, Mr. Bond, for impacting my life. Even if I didn't know you were doing it, I could have stepped off that cliff. Thanks, Sensei, for always having my back. Now I pass this gift on to you. For now, you will always be carefree, ever the fool, never knowing the danger you have been saved from. I guess that is the fool's code. That is who I am, and I am forever thankful to be so carefree. Now swear, from this day to the next, you will always happily play the fool.
As the world turns.
Chappie, where are you?
Just put in that tape. There's an order. Nothing you can do about me.
Chappie, I want to help you. Where are you?
Climb high, like I told you. Doug, I ain't gonna make it.
Chappie!
A bunch of things must have gone wrong if you're listening to this. Whatever happened, I know you must be real scared. Right now, you're probably filled with all the doubts in the world. But I'm gonna tell you something, Doug. God doesn't give people things he doesn't want them to use. And he gave you the touch. It's a power you have inside of you. Down there where you keep your guts, boy. It's all you need to blast your way in and get back what they took from you.
Bonsai!
As the potato turns, as Mark moved on to another woman.
Don't do that.
And will Patricia find out?
I have 12.
We're at my parents' house, and my mom struggles with pneumonia and has been hospitalized a lot, and my daughter has autoimmune. And so we decided to come over and play games and set up a tic-tac-toe board for her, and so that my younger daughter, Paige, and her can kind of share in these moments and just really play games and hang out and talk through the door, but that way that they're both safe and they're both healthy.
And then I go in Mommy's room to do ballet, but I don't put on my ballet shoes.
We've done this a few times so far. I hope that we can continue now that school is closed for the rest of the school year, that we can come over once or twice a week. We live close to them, and my mom's our chauffeur, so now that I'm home with the kids, I get to come over and kind of watch them interact and be together. It's very hard. The first time we did this, both my mom and my daughter were in absolute tears, and I was trying to explain to Paige, this is to keep Grandma and you safe, and we called my mom, and of course my mom is an absolute wreck, and I was like, okay, but Grandma, remember, this is so awesome, we did this for you, remember? And she, had to battle through the tears and help me calm Paige down, because Paige just truly wants to snuggle and get that love from her, and right now we can't do it. It's really, really important that they maintain that closeness. My daughter and I lived here for 5 years after we moved back from Illinois, and so they are very, very tight. This is the first home that they remember coming home to, and so for us,
they took these disturbing photos and say when they called out through the window for help, a staff member told them their brother had been turning down food and water.
I said, I want to see him not be able to drink. And they went and got him a glass of water, and he drank a glass and a half of water. He was looking at me, trying to tell me something. Then he'd look at them and think, like, what do you... It looked to me like he was very surprised that they were giving them the water.
It was a revealing glimpse into...
The fourth wall is the imaginary wall that separates the audience from the actors on stage. And by removing it, even momentarily, we force people to stop feeling immersed in the fiction, waking them from the spell you've cast upon them, and generally making them feel silly for getting so carried away with the fiction.
No, this is the point. Whoever's fucking joining.
Hiya, John. Yeah, cool. I really hope so.
So who is this? John, if it's you, say something.
This is the real me, Antonio, and
right.
I have to say, man,
okay.
I'm sorry to hear about all of the drama, but this is making for great reality TV, so I think you're in for a ratings winner.
Okay, fuck the reality TV and fuck the ratings. I have to do what I have to do, because otherwise, you know, things just go slip on by. Okay, it's fucked up.
Antonio, can I interject with a question?
Oh, God, please,
Can I just interject with one question?
No.
Antonio, if you had a friend who had just gone through a tumultuous breakup and he wanted to go live on the air and talk about it, what would your advice to him be?
It wasn't tumultuous. It just didn't work.
Yeah,
we went back
that's
to
what I was gonna...
The only time that any tone was raised was my tone, okay? Once Patricia's telling me that she's not stressing me, okay? Well, that's the point, problem, and she shouted from the bedroom, launched in here, that was a lie, and says that somebody sabotaged their own fucking painting. Okay, I'm not sure the cat did it. She could have done it, true. I'm sure that I didn't do it. Okay, now she can be sure that she didn't sabotage my fucking painting, make the cat walk over it, so that in the morning I could be really calm and mellow with the cat, till later that I hear that she's telling people that I did it on my fucking self. I assumed it was a fucking accident with the cat. That's all. That's all it was. You don't get angry with the cat, you clean the cat. So it's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Alright, Antonio, can I rephrase my question then? If it wasn't a tumultuous breakup, but it was a relationship where there were feelings, obviously. If you had a friend who had just gone through a breakup and he still had some misgivings about it, would you advise him to go live on the air and discuss all of this, you know, in the weeks following it? Or would you tell him just to take some time and relax and maybe reflect on it more before airing it publicly?
Well,
so JLB, would you tell your friends that were possibly thinking about dating this person afterwards? How about that? Would you try to warn people that you met? Well,
look, let me say this. I'm probably
what if
the only
they're
one
on the air?
honest
What if
enough
your
to say
friends
this.
are on the air, though? Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying.
Look, Ace, from a selfish perspective, myself and 95% of the audience, we're enjoying this because this is like reality TV drama to us. However, Antonio is probably a real person, and someone has to say this to him. He's not helping himself here. You're not
probably
like
a real person. John, dude, you know that I can just prove you. So, right, here's the thing. Probably a real person. No, a real person. A real person who's hurting? No, I'm not hurting. I'm fucking livid. If somebody goes around lying about you, you get a bit fucking angry. Is that you're really considering what the right thing to do is, and you get to the point out of love and they went their separate ways, okay? This is what happened. Yeah, that kind of fuck. Just little snidey little shit things. Three-bedroom house so we can have a bedroom for my fucking clothes. Specifically for clothes. What the fuck? Don't do that.
I get it, yeah.
Fucking canvases are coming off the fucking easels. Fucking children are being left at school because fucking alarms were being switched off. And like, no, this is not fucking right, and I'm not gonna sit fucking quietly.
I'm not sure we're all in agreement that you're a human being, though. You know what I mean? But I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so guys, I can tell you shit that you think, what the fuck would she lie about that? Okay, so this should meet Mark Sargent.
What a fucking show, eh? What the?
So listen, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up.
Okay, brother. Yeah, man. I tell you what, I feel weak. I feel weak after all that, I'm telling you.
And somewhere down the road is the couple you've all been rooting for. Until next time, tune in for another episode of As the Potato Turns.
We are live. Welcome to Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. It is indeed the return of the legendary, okay, maybe not legendary, well-known, no, infamous, no, often discussed,
never duplicated,
never replicated,
no.
The Secret Show.
Yay.
Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer. Hello and thank you for being here. This is episode 129 of Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. Why are we doing The Secret Show again? Well, Mark and I have kind of been talking on Skype over several months thinking we might do it, and then just kind of not doing it because we've got other things going in our lives. And then recently we said...
And now we circle around each other. Are you feeling this one? That's how you do it? Open? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a full circle.
Can we be there? Oh, just think of the time. All in love, so
be pulling loved ones out of their facilities. Conversely, should they think twice before moving someone into a facility right now?
Yeah, first of all, my heart goes out to everyone with a loved one in a nursing home. This is an incredibly trying time. I don't know that many of us can pull our loved ones out of a facility at this point. I think it may be too late, actually. As we were just discussing, the virus is already in a number of nursing homes around the country. If you do bring them into your house, you have to keep your loved ones safe. Are you able to sort of have a high level of infection control to keep the virus out of your home? And then finally, remember, there was a...
This one's not as bad. This one's pretty good because we can still... The gym is open. They reopened the gym. The days all blur into one when you're stuck overseas and drunk on sojus. I'm drinking some soju, baby. Yeah, boy. Got a couple more. Fun. What do we got here? This might be green grape, I think. Green grape. I also like... what else do I like? What's this one? Pineapple. Pineapple's alright. Yeah, boy. And also blue. I always get 2 blues. I love these ones. Blueberry, they're the best. I also like... what else do I like? Family, because you don't know how long you've got left, you know, and that...
Bonsai! Daniel LaRusso here for LaRusso Auto, bringing you specials on all of our inventory. We have an excess of Jeep Grand Cherokees priced to go. Get a lease for only... Nah, make that... Yes, we are chopping prices on all of our Hondas, Nissans, Acuras, and Audis. And as always, every customer leaves with their very own bonsai tree. LaRusso Auto Group. We kick the competition.